You know what, family? I want to start this video off by showing you this meme. I saw this meme a few years ago, and it makes sense. You would think it would be the other way around, but actually it's not. And the crazy part about it is, for the most part, you could tell when you go to the grocery store who has a job and who doesn't by stuff like this. And that is facts. Now, I'm starting it off like this because I will admit, I got sent a couple of videos and I got triggered. I will 1,000,000,000,000,000% admit that. I got triggered. So let's go ahead and get into those videos real quick because I want y'all to see what it is that I'm talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and start with this. Me on a personal level, I work 80 plus hours a week to take care of my wife and my daughter. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, you the man, you're supposed to. Okay, fine. I'll go ahead and give you that right now. But what about her talking about she got 6 kids, about 4 different men? How's she gonna be able to pay her bills, pay her rent, and all that stuff? How about you be more responsible? How about you not put yourself out there like that? Huh? When I met my wife in her early 30s, she had no kids, never been married. She was responsible with herself, her life, everything. She wasn't going to have no kids by a man that was not going to be there and take care of those kids. And I'm her first love. In her 30s, when we met, I'm her first love. So, how come you can't do that, lady? You know what? I don't want to waste too much time. Let's just go ahead and get into the video.
I don't understand why I'm getting so much hate for being on welfare.
You're getting all that hate because, like I just said, I can get my ass up and go to work. My wife can get her ass up and go to work. You can too. It's your fault for having all them damn kids. You should have stopped, said, hold on. I'm not having no more kids. It's already tough taking care of these 1, 2, or 3, or however many. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she got twins or not, but just saying. I'm not having no more because I don't want to put no more financial burden or strain on myself and my family. That never crossed your mind to say nothing like that? Of course not. And then you wonder why men say women are selfish because you don't think. Let's go ahead. Keep going.
Like, why? That's what it is there for.
It's not there for that. No, it's not. That's another thing I wish people would get out their head. That's there for those that got unforeseen circumstances that happened to them. For example, y'all heard of one day the job is there, the next day it's shut down without warning. I know y'all heard of that. I have. It happened to me before. That's what government assistance is for. You know, you lost your job for whatever reason. No fault of your own, I should say. And you need just a little bit of help for a short period of time till you get back on your feet. That's what the government assistance is there for. It's not for you to live off of. Let's continue.
Do they expect me to have 6 kids with 4 different fathers and not be on welfare?
Yes. Where those fathers at? Where your ass go? Where your job at? Excuse me. Why your ass ain't at no job? Yes, we expect for you to get your ass up and go make it happen. In this damn country, in America, there is too many opportunities to make money. But you got to do 2 completely different things. Where you can be a wedding planner and a mortician. Hell, you can be a wedding planner and a divorce attorney. You know, I'm just throwing something stupid out there, but you get my point. Hey, you can work at a grocery store and, I don't know, work at a graveyard. I'm just throwing something stupid out there, but you get my point. You get my point. If I can get my butt up and make it happen, why can't you?
What am I supposed to do? They expect me to pay for my own daycare. They expect me to pay for my own food, my own diapers. They expect me to pay rent. I can't pay rent. I have 6 kids. I have to keep a roof over. I have to keep a roof over their head. No.
How you think we feel? Our hard-earned money is going towards lazy-ass people like you. How do you think people like myself feel? Now, I know that there are some people out there that is on it and they really need it. But what's that old saying? One person can ruin it for everybody. So, man, I swear, I'm not gonna lie, I got super triggered when I saw this. But let's continue. I know this video is gonna be kind of long, but let's continue.
I have been on welfare since I was 19 years old, when I was pregnant with my first child, who is now 15.
So, did y'all hear what she said? Since she was 19 years old, she's been on welfare since she was pregnant with her first child, who is now 15. Your ass been on welfare since you were 15, your ass been on welfare for 15 years. You didn't have the mindset to not have no more kids because you can't really take care of those kids financially yourself. You didn't have the mindset, let me go get a job. Nothing? None of that popped in your head? Wow. Let's continue.
I've written it all down to give you guys a clear picture, okay? Okay, so I receive 3,300 in EBT food stamps a month. Okay, that is just food. $900 in cash benefits. I get it on my EBT card, and then I get like a pack of gum, and then I withdraw the cash from Walmart, Myers, whatever. I also get Section 8 housing, okay? So they pay for most of my rent. I pay like $70-some, and then half of water. Okay? With them requiring me to pay back the last 12 months, add all that up, my TikTok income should not be considered a job.
Yes, it is. It is considered a job. And if you're making money on social media, like she just said on TikTok, you better get to work. There's too many opportunities in this country to make money, and you refusing to get your butt up and do it.
Just be extra. I can't get my whole welfare shut off because I am monetizing on TikTok. There's no possible way that I can support my family on that. So, Michigan, do better. You're not cutting my crap off. Not happening.
And how you gonna tell a state they ain't gonna do what they... Man, you gonna get your ass out of here. So, you in Michigan, go do some snow removal. Go, I don't know, work at a bike store. Whatever y'all do up there in Michigan. I'm not trying to badmouth, don't get me wrong. I will admit one more time, I got super triggered when I got sent this video. But hold on. I got another one for you guys. Now, this lady is going to talk some sense because she is right. People are tired of watching you sit on your ass, not do nothing, live for free, while people like myself got to get up and go make it happen. And let's just say, if, knock on wood, I pray to God this don't happen. Let's just say they decide to cut my hours back. Now, I need a little bit of help because they cut my hours. Who you think, what you think gonna happen? They gonna be like, and you should have saved your money. And I'm telling you that because I know that's what happened to me years ago. I mean, years ago. That happened to me. So, man, oh my God. I'm trying to watch my words, but I want to say a lot more than this, a lot worse than this. Woo-wee. Because I feel like it's about damn time. But let's go ahead and get into this next video. Now, this lady right here, speaking some facts. It's about time for you to get your butt up and go to work. If I gotta pay my own bills, pay my own mortgage, pay my own car note, my homeowner's insurance, car insurance, keep food in the house, keep the lights on, you know what I'm saying? Keep the heat on, all that good stuff. Why you can't do it? You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get into what this lady has to say.
Hey family, I'm back. I found out something else. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but Trump is getting rid of that Section 8 and EBT for these people that don't want to get out here and go to work. Your time is up, baby. Y'all, I know most people like us really not feeling Trump, but I'm kind of feeling him on what he's saying about this. Now, how many of y'all have family members, friends, people you know that's been living off Section 8 for 20 years?
The crazy thing is, I'm not into politics at all. That's why you never hear me talk about it on my channel. I don't talk about it in my personal life. I might say a little something here or there, but I'm not really into politics. But I will say this here. I am all for this. And I hate that it's going to affect those that really, truly need it. Because I know that there are some people that, I don't know, probably got into a car accident and hurt their leg or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. And they really need some help until they get back to where they once was. But like my grandma and my mom used to say, one person can ruin it for everybody. Maybe this will tell y'all, get y'all ass up and go depend on yourself and not nobody else. Save your money. Make things happen. Hell, there are people out there with more than 6 kids that's making it happen. But let's continue. I'm sorry. This video is kind of long. I apologize. But let's go ahead and continue.
They rent $3. They don't go to work. Not that they can't go to work. They don't want to go to work.
And I have seen that before too. I've said this before. I don't know if y'all remember. Growing up in Houston, Texas, 59 North and Aldine Bender, Haverstock Apartments, which was some government assistant apartments. I didn't know that at the time. I just knew that there were some apartments that based your rent on how much you made. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm finna go try to live here. Hell yeah. Found out those are government apartments. And there was this one girl that lived there in those apartments. It was a huge apartment complex too. But anyway, there was this one girl that lived in those apartments. And she, I think, if I remember correctly, she only had 2 kids at the time. Her rent was like, what, $20 or something like that it was, she told me. She ended up having 2 more kids. Rent went down to $5 and still got evicted. Can you explain that to me? Can you explain that to me? Yeah, because I was like, that's when I found out that those were government assistant apartments, and I said, I got to get out of here. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm seeing women having babies just so they rent can get lowered. I'm seeing women doing all kind of crazy stuff to get their rent and their bills paid just so they don't have to get them to go to work. But I got to get up and go bust my ass and go to work, but you don't? Yeah, okay. Let's continue. I'm sorry.
Now, let me say this on the sidebar. They do have some people that need Section 8. Some people that, medically, they can't go to work. Or, they just can't physically. I get it. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to these ones that your mama been on Section 8 all her life, and she ripping and running and doing this and doing that, and then you seen she was on Section 8, paid $3 rent, so now you as a young girl, because you done got pregnant and you got a baby, you go run out there and get on Section 8, and you ain't working, and you having child after child after child, and y'all all on Section 8 getting food stamps, $1,000 a month, and no, that's all about to stop.
That's how I feel. I know there are some that actually needs it, and I do feel sorry for those. But the ones, like she said, that's living off of it, the ones that are making these decisions so they can live better on Section 8, on government assistance, on welfare, on food stamps, all that good stuff. No. And I hate that it's going to affect those that really need it. I really, truly do. I really, truly do. But it bothers me that I got to get up and go work 80 plus hours, but you don't. Especially these days when y'all women talking about y'all could do anything a man could do. Y'all equal to men. You don't need no man. You can do whatever you want. All that good stuff. Prove it. But let's continue.
I'm talking to. Okay? Trump said that's enough. So for us people that goes to work, that's working, he said you got to have at least 30 hours. Okay? 30 hours a week to qualify for the program. All right? So most of us that work on a regular basis, 30 hours ain't nothing to us.
Nope. 30 hours ain't nothing to me. Like I said before, I work 80 plus hours. Yeah. So 30 hours ain't shit. I'm working double time, not overtime, double overtime. Huh? And y'all complaining. The most hours I worked in a week one time was over 100 hours in 1 week. So if I can get my ass up at my age and go make it happen, you can too. Don't want to hear it. Once again, I'm going to say this again. I feel sorry for the ones who really need it, that's going to be really affected by it. But this is why y'all need to say something to those that you know that is abusing the system. Because a free ride ain't going to last forever. But let's continue.
This is what we do. So guess what? We gonna be the ones walking around in the grocery store with the big baskets. Because we deserve it. All these years, they've been letting people with no job. They walking around with 2-3 baskets full of groceries. And us hard-working people, we got a little handheld basket with 2-3 items in there. Because that's all we have left out of our check.
That's why I showed that video, that meme in the beginning of this. Because she is right. She is right. We work our asses off to only have just a little bit, while those that don't work gets a whole lot. Are you serious? It ain't just the grocery store, it's everything. I work my ass off to make shit happen. And you complaining? And it ain't just me. My wife do it too. My wife works too. I told y'all this before. My wife works more hours than me at her job. So if you can get your butt up, if we can get our butt up and go make it work, tongue tied, apologize. If we can get our butt up and go make it happen, you can too. No excuses. Let's continue.
And they sitting around getting fat food, eating lobsters and shrimp and crabs and all this other good food, and we can't even eat that. And we
facts. And we work. We can't eat that.
The ones going to work.
Facts. We the ones going to work. But you get to sit your ass at home and eat good. What like y'all women love to say, where they do that at? What? Make that make sense. I work my ass off trying to make it happen. You get to sit your ass down and not really do nothing. And you get to live better than me? Huh? No. Like I said earlier, I'm not really into politics, but I'm agreeing with this one. I am. There's no way on God's green earth that you could think that this is okay. Because I'm willing to bet you, to all of y'all that are upset, if the roles was reversed, if you was working all them crazy hours and I was on government assistance, you'll be saying the same thing about me. And don't sit here and tell me you wouldn't.
So I'm glad Trump didn't flip the switch, baby. So all y'all that's living it up right now, that's able-bodied to go to work, and you're choosing not to go to work, you better get ready. Because, baby, y'all finna get them notices. And them notices gonna come soon. And like he said, real quick. And those of us that go to work, we ought to be able to go and apply for some food stamps and see what it feel like.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. We should just go get it for like 2-3 months. Just for a short period of time, 2 or 3 months. See what it feels like. Fill up that damn refrigerator. That deep freezer. Go buy an extra refrigerator for the extra food. I'm being funny on that one. But you get my point. Yeah, I 100% agree. There is no way that you can sit here and tell me you think this is okay. It should be for the ones that like I said, because this happened to me before. Oh, I got a job today, tomorrow I don't, just because the company shut down without notice. It should be for those unforeseen circumstances. Knock on wood, I pray to God this don't happen. But for those that probably got into a car accident and can't go to work right now, but them bills are steady coming. It should be for those. It should be for, you know what I mean? You know, circumstances that you cannot help. That's not nowhere near your fault. You know what I'm saying? Now for those that just want to lay up and be lazy, have babies all over the place, just so they can get more and more assistance and all that help. Like that first lady, 3.3 thousand a month in food stamps. You goddamn right I'm pissed off. I'm hating on that. You goddamn right. Fuck what you saying. Excuse my language, but fuck you. You goddamn right. $3,000 a month in food stamps. $900 in cash assistance. And on welfare. And she said they pay her water or something like that, she said. They pay her rent. All she got to pay is $7. Something like that. I forgot exactly what she said. But something like that. What? When I'm paying my mortgage, which is more than $3,000, huh? I'm paying for 4 cars, the insurance, huh? I only have 1 child, and my 6-bedroom house, huh? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Man, you crazy. I gotta pay homeowners insurance. I gotta pay my homeowner tax every year. I gotta pay all of this stuff. And you, what? Yeah, okay. Let me keep going. This is almost over. I apologize.
To be able to go in the line and slide a card with pride. Because it's not for the ones that don't have nothing. It's for the ones that's working to have something. It's our turn now, y'all. So I'm telling y'all right now, if you able to go to work, you better get out there and start filling out them applications. If you want to have a place to live. It's time to get up and stop being lazy. Because, baby, this is not the American way no more. Trump said no. And y'all can be mad all you want to. I told you, things are changing. You ain't gonna like it, but guess what? You got to go with it. So that's what I got for y'all today. No more Section 8 EBT for people that don't want to go to work. Y'all time is up. Leave a comment, y'all. Let's talk about it.
I 100% agree. I'm sorry this video so long. I got triggered. I had a lot to say, and I got a lot more I could say on this. But at the end of the day, if you're able to get your ass up and go to work, go to work. I should not be paying for you to stay at home and live for free. My hard-earned money should not be for you just to be lazy. And like I said, if the roles was reversed, you'll be saying the same thing. But this is your boy, Man Up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'll holler at y'all.